We're in a place called Navotas. I've had a couple of illegal fishing boats that we busted were from this area.
How do you feel when you see what these people do, and how does it put a twist on what's an illegal fishing boat for you?
I do get mixed feelings when I visit somewhere like this. This is a very typical fishing town where there's a lot of fishermen. In fact, several of the boats that we busted doing illegal fishing recently came from Navotas, which is this town here. And they're very poor people, like they're eking out a living, but it's not very easy. You saw those people back there, busy fixing boats, repairing things, making up there was a shrimp meal that they were making. Not an easy life. Very complicated issue, eh? These are not wealthy people by a long ways, and I want to get people post on my wall and say, evil fishermen, shoot them and things like that. I don't feel that way when you come here. I don't agree with the illegal fishing, and I've long since grown weary of the excuses that get put forward. But it is complicated when you visit somewhere like this, eh?
It puts a human face sort of on the other side of it.
Oh yeah, puts a human face on things. Very easy to dislike people that you don't really know, and you come here and you see how these people live. Yeah. One of the things we've found here is that everywhere we go, there are single-use plastics. And this is a sort of area where a lot of them end up. And there's this culture here. They've shifted from eating their fruit and vegetable to eating processed foods. And plastic bags and single-use packaging, and that is everywhere here. And it is all around us. So we have the Pasig River that comes out just over here. All up and down that river is choking with plastic. Down here in the river mouth, it's choking with plastic. And the monsoon is about a month away. As soon as it hits, all of this gets swept out to sea. And we think in New Zealand or America, we ban plastic bags in supermarkets, and it's going to make a massive difference. It makes a small difference, but it's mind-boggling when you see the volume of plastics that is choking these rivers here. And that, it's all going to be unblocked in a month's time, and it heads out to sea. This is tough to change. You're talking about, they have adopted the Western culture in terms of packaging. They've taken it next level, and yet they have little to no recycling, and their rubbish collection is very poor. And there's this attitude of just discarding things. Remember, we were on a ferry the other day, and everyone just chucked their litter on the ground. There's even a guy, he ate 4 boiled eggs, and he was sitting in this ferry chucking the eggshells on the ground for someone else to clean up. And that's sort of the attitude that a lot of countries have. I'm not just pointing the finger at the Philippines, but I'm in the Philippines at the moment and I see the problem here firsthand. But this is symptomatic of such a big chunk of the world now. Single-use plastics, chuck them out, and they end up in places like this. No easy answer to this one, eh? No easy answer.
How do you feel when you're surrounded by this?
I feel like it's almost a hopeless cause when you go somewhere like this. How do you stop 20 million people from consuming one-use plastics and chucking them in the ground? How do you stop it? Look, Bethune from New Zealand, you think anyone's going to listen to me here? Kind of, you start to realise the scale of the problem here when you visit an area like this. There is just litter all over this city, all over it. And it's funny, every waterway we look at is choking with rubbish and plastics. How do you stop it? The government is making small steps, but I do fear that all of this around us, this is all going to be flooded in a month's time. It's all going to be swept out to sea, and for the local people, problem solved for another year. Plastics will build back up again. Kind of breaks your heart as a conservationist to see how we're doing this, and not just in the Philippines. This happens all over the world now. you go to Africa, go to Central America, South America, all through Asia, this is happening everywhere. It's not unique to the Philippines. I mean, we're toxic on this planet, eh? Doesn't stop them from being nice people. In fact, the people here are super nice, and it's, you know, it's hard to dislike them in any way. I don't know what to do about the plastics. One of my homies